We good? All right, well, so I'm going to go ahead and just kick it off because I'm the shortest. And we just wanted to introduce Haley for talking about two of our products. Now, I actually love the V-Tox. We're going to talk about the V-Tox and the Neuro because the packages kind of match. So that's our
Yes.
products for this evening. I'm going to just go ahead and turn it over to Haley.
Thank you, Monique. So I love both of these products, and they're not one of the two that I thought that I would fall in love with immediately. My eyes were on the Renew and the Core Complete, and when I started taking this Renew, I'll talk about Neuro first. When I first started taking Neuro, I had transitioned my career from nurse to teacher, and I was still working my nursing job. So some days I would work at school, then go to the clinic and help out with patients. And then one night a week, I would go sit in a course to get my certificate to teach. And I really think that I was more efficient and able to gather my thoughts, have my family ready to go, and just had everything together a lot better because of this Neuro. I feel like most 90% of people are ADHD on some sort of a spectrum, and I know I'm on that spectrum somewhere, but I don't feel like most people need to be medicated for that, but I feel like it can get out of control if we don't know our own bodies and pay attention to that. And so this Neuro, I'm telling you, it's absolutely amazing. It comes in a small, tiny capsule, and it has specific ingredients in it that helps to elevate our cognitive function. It also beats out our brain fog. So any like new moms, or if aging, that brain fog is serious. And so it has those specific ingredients in it called ginkgo and bacopa that promotes our focus and alertness. It also enhances your concentration. It is unbelievable. I even gave my sister a Neuro tablet a month ago when we were at the beach. She doesn't remember numbers well, and she's got 3 little kids, and she couldn't remember the code to get into the house if we got separated. And I told her the code, and just 5 minutes later after she took it, she was like, "Isn't this the code?" And she rattled off the numbers, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, I don't ever remember numbers like that." I mean, ever. She's got a 5-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 2-year-old. And her brain fog is significant. And she was like, that stuff worked. And so for the rest of the day, she was like, I really felt like I could concentrate better. And I was, even her mind, like she was lifted up because she didn't feel all over the place. It's so important that we take care of our brains, because honestly, one day, if our brains aren't functioning at their point, then how do you remember to feed yourself and to bathe and to get dressed and pay your bills and where are the car keys and all that kind of stuff? So it is so critically important that we, feed our brains the nutrients that it needs. It boosts our mental energy. So it helps to decrease that mental fatigue that we may experience. I don't know if you raise your hand and think about how often you feel fatigued after lunch. I mean, I can tell a huge difference when I take it and when I don't. And a prime example, I normally take my Neuro first thing on a Monday morning because Mondays are Mondays. And I was just telling these ladies, I forgot to take my Neuro today, and I went to the wrong school to get my child. I was so embarrassed, but I kept thinking I was not focused, and I was a little bit of a squirrel all day long. I just did things in not the right order that I normally would have done things, especially on a Monday. I feel like if I can kick Monday off strong and take my Neuro and I can get through a strong Monday, the rest of the week should fall into place. Even if it doesn't, it's okay. We've got Monday under the way and Friday's coming soon. So I just think it's really important that, we take care of ourselves and put your brain function first. So I highly recommend this Neuro. Some of the ingredients, acetylcholine is a powerful ingredient that helps with memory and cognitive function. And then there's this specific, it's called Bacopa, and I've never heard of it before joining Vasayo, and I'm a little bit of a nerd. You don't have to know all of these ingredients, but they're all in the app, and that's literally what I read from. And then what I did after I ordered my foundations kit was then I went and researched every ingredient and was like, wow, I'm getting all of this amazing stuff for this discount. I was so excited. There's no way you could go to the store and get all of these ingredients and not pay probably $5,000. So Bacopa has been used for generations in different medicine blends. For years and years, it's been studied, and it supports memory function and brain function. It's also been helped and linked in research studies to help with Alzheimer's. And then, of course, most people have heard of ginkgo biloba. I never pronounced that right. When I was in nursing school, I took this along with using essential oils to help my mind be fresh on what I was studying. And, that is linked to so many research studies on mental focus and brain fog. And it also actually supports healthy blood flow. And that's really important because we get, free radicals that can actually harm our brain. And so ginkgo biloba is a super important ingredient to get in, especially a supplement, because we know we don't get that at the grocery store or any of our foods that we eat daily. Then there's the alpha GPC, which is a phospholipid, which means that it's, has a fat bubble, and it helps support a healthy brain function. And then the last one is a specific Chinese herb, and it has been also used and linked to lots of research studies for cognitive support. So everything in this specific one capsule supports your mental focus and promotes healthy brain function. We've heard lots of testimonials coming from moms with autistic children using this for their children instead of the medications over the counter, and said that, it works wonderful for them. Parents that are taking their children off of dexamethasone, the ADHD medication, there's lots of methotrexate, there's lots of different names for ADHD medicine. They're able to take their kids off of this medication and put them on a natural supplement that's not going to make their heart beat faster. So I am a huge advocate for natural over medicine when it comes to that, because your heart's only going to beat so many beats in your lifetime. And to enhance that at such a young age, and you can tell those kids when you check their heart rate's always over 100, and that's not healthy. Their heart rate should be under 100, really 70. It should not be over 100 all day long. So I would feel like I'd be doing my kids an injustice if I did not try a natural supplementation like this. So I highly recommend, if you know somebody, this is awesome. You can open the capsule, put it in, applesauce. That's what I've done for my kids, especially if it was testing time. I just opened the capsule, poured it in applesauce, gave it to them. I mean, they had some good effects from it as well. So, just a few more things. One other thing that, of course, is phenomenal about this product is that it's wrapped in liposomal delivery. So again, the one thing that sets our whole entire company apart is that liposomal delivery. We are not a Me Too company. There's not a single thing out there that is anything like what we have, and that's what, again, fires me up. We were recognized as top 50 globally by the International Forum on Advancements in Healthcare. What's that mean? We are the most advanced direct sales company in the world, and we were recognized for that. And our products are making waves and making differences in thousands of people's lives, and we will make a difference in 1 million people's lives. This company will be in everybody's cabinet one day, and I'm just excited to be a part of that movement, helping people find what their solution is for them. Sorry, I thought my computer was going to die. So, supports cognitive functions, memory recall, enhances focus, helps with autism, or could help with autistic ADHD and Alzheimer's. I even heard some medical students, they used this and took it right before they were to sit for their MCATs, because this enhanced their mental focus, to pass their bar exams and things like that. So next we're going to talk about V-Tox. Again, this is another capsule, and I absolutely love this. One of our diamonds, she explained this so phenomenally. You clean the filter in your house, You clean the pool water, right? You clean out the filter in your car. We clean all kind of filters, but have you ever thought about cleaning your internal filters, such as your liver, your kidneys, your colon, the skin, the lungs? We've never thought about we need to cleanse our body because we're the ones that are running around or paying somebody to clean all these other filters, right? And if something happens to you, then who's going to be there to pay for all that to be done? So it's so important that you V-Tox your body. And this is the only V-Tox on planet that V-Toxes all 5 organs. 5 organs. So your skin is your largest organ on the body. And then of course your lungs, super important to have to detox those, especially if you've ever been a smoker. The colon is super, everybody's colon needs to be cleaned out. The liver is the main organ that detoxifies or eliminates everything, processes through the liver. And then our kidneys, again, another main filtration system in our body. So toxins can lodge in our cells and in our tissues and in our muscles. And one of the big ingredients in our V-Tox is called milk thistle. And what milk thistle helps to do is to eliminate heavy metals out of our body. And what I love about this product is it's not one that you have to take a V-Tox and stay at home and not go anywhere. This is a V-Tox that's indicated to take, you know, to initially probably take 1 or 2 weeks. And after that 1 or 2 weeks, then you're going to take it every day. I personally will take it when I start feeling like I have sinus congestion, because one of the specific ingredients is called muelin, and it is used, I'm just reading straight from here, it's been used for centuries to treat respiratory dysfunctions. It helps support lung detoxification, and it helps to eliminate mucus buildup in the lungs. So right now more than ever, I would be taking this V-Tox to help keep my lungs clean and healthy. Of course, environmental, we don't really know what we breathe in, right? You know, nowadays, this mask, it's, you know, so it's just important that we are taking good care of our lungs and taking our V-Tox. There's another ingredient in it called stinging nettle, and it benefits the kidneys and urinary tract and helps maintain healthiness in our kidneys. Super important, especially if you don't get as much water intake or drink enough water throughout your day. And some people just really don't have enough time. And then there's something called apple pectin, and it's a natural healthy fiber that helps cleanse the colon. So again, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. But the apple pectin helps with our colon, and it also helps to maintain healthy blood sugar levels, which I learned that from Tracy Gibbs. I thought that was brilliant. Dandelion root. Dandelion root's been used for years and years to help remove toxins from the bodies. And I know a lot of people may take just dandelion root over the counter. Well, remember, ours is wrapped in a liposome, so you're absorbing that dandelion root. It's filled with vitamins A, C, and vitamin K, and also minerals. And those minerals are helping to support a healthy immune system and helping to detox the liver and the kidneys along with the gallbladder. I was having horrible gallbladder issues before I found these products, and I was able to keep my gallbladder in my body where it belongs as opposed to having it removed. Another ingredient is called, y'all forgive me if I don't pronounce all these right, silifos. I tell all of my students I'm from the South, and I probably pronounce them different than other people pronounce them. And this is an herbal extract that is clinically proven, especially combined with our liposomal technology. And it's going to help with our absorption rate of all of these ingredients. There's black mineral powder, and what that does is it has 16 amino acids along with fulvic acid to help get those heavy metals out of your body. And then there's burdock root, which has been known to use to cleanse the liver. I know you can buy that over the counter, but again, it's not the same if your body poorly absorbs most roots, kind of like turmeric, it poorly absorbs it, so you're kind of wasting your money. And so this helps cleanse the liver, and it also relieves any congestion in your lymph nodes. You know, we've got tons of lymph nodes in our neck, runs through our body, and so in my opinion, I mean, gosh, that's like helping, get our lymphatic system clean. And that's where lots of disease processes will take place because, they become inflamed. So that's super important, that burdock root. And it also helps support our kidneys as well. It has kelp in it. Kelp regulates healthy metabolism. And also that works for our skin, our hair, and our nail cell development. So it works works along with our core complete. And then the last one is OSHA. Long time ago, Native Americans used to use that to detoxify the lungs. So all of these products are, oh my gosh, or all the ingredients, again, wrapped in that liposomal delivery. I'm telling you, top-notch ingredients. I will say, and I'll ask if anybody else has a testimony, right around springtime, my kids always get a cold, green eyes, green nose, cough, and I put some V-Tox in a strawberry smoothie and I split it between them. The next day, it was gone. No Zyrtec, no Benadryl, nothing. Their symptoms were gone. And I was like, that was amazing. So I believe in it. Does anybody else have a testimony of Neuro or V-Tox that they want to share?
Last week, or last Sunday, so I ended up getting some kind of a head infection. I don't understand it. It was just kind of like up here, and my nose didn't run, but I had really, really, really thick phlegm stuff, whatever it was. And anybody that knows me knows I usually stay sick for like 2 weeks, and I stayed sick for 3 days. That was it, which was unbelievable. But now the days that I was sick, I was really sick. But then I just got over it. But I doubled up on my V-Tox.
That's awesome.
So, yeah. Now, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Somebody that is stopping smoking, like my brother that smokes like 2 packs a day, he really needs to get on this.
Mm-hmm. I would do 2. I would either do 1 in the morning and 1 at night, or I'd just do 2 in the morning, whatever he can remember. And I would probably do 2 packs.
Okay.
I would do a full month of 2 a day, at least a full month, and then I would go to 1.
Him and his wife are both stopping smoking, so
that's awesome.
I'll tell them that.
That's awesome.
Oh. Now, do you take V-Tox every day?
I normally take it every other day. I'll kind of alternate my Neuro, my V-Tox, because I'm that girl that would take every single product we have every single day, and I'm expensive.
Do you take it when you do your shake in the morning?
I do. I normally will take my V-Tox and Neuro and Core. Well, my V-Tox and Neuro on an empty stomach because I just don't have time to. Well, now I've got my shake. So, and then I'll drink my Core right after I've had a couple sips of my shake. But I will just take my V-Tox and my Neuro on an empty stomach. And that Neuro, it works fast because I can get to school and I just start working and checking my email and, planning for the day. Whereas if I don't, like today, I almost took it before this call. I'm like, I need to take it. And I can tell I was kind of a little bit more scrambled than I normally am.
You did a good job.
Thank you.
Yes, you did.
You're so sweet. Thank you. But I love learning from Tracy Gibbs and even Dr. Jen Cook. So every time they speak about any of this, I take notes. And so everything I say comes from their notes or from our pamphlet in a combination of all. So I love it.
I think you did a great job. Is there anybody else want to give a testimony? No? Well, I think this was really excellent. And I think that's the whole point of these that we're doing is just kind of getting familiar. You said things tonight that I had no clue. So I'm going to really check into that V-Tox more because now I think everybody needs it. So,
my family will start telling me something. I'm like, you need V-Tox. You need V-Tox. And I'm like, just try it for 30 days. I promise you won't regret it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we appreciate
I learned a lot here as well. Thank you so much. I did not know it had all those great ingredients in it. Wow.
Yeah.
I pay way better attention to her than I do these other people whenever I'm listening to things. Yeah. But I don't know, for some reason you explain things real good. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I agree.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I try. I